Japan.
Let's talk about Venom. Welcome to my channel, guys. Mr. Dark Phoenix. If this is the first time you catch my channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button for awesome nerdy content. This first part's going to be a little generic, and then I'll let you guys know when we jump into spoiler country. So, I just want to say, first and foremost, is this movie was First of all, I don't let the critics rule my existence, so I was like, I want to see this movie, mostly because I want other studios to make their own movies. I don't want everything to be MCU. I don't want everything to be cracking jokes all the time and lighthearted and blah blah blah. I want things to be more hardcore, and I feel like Venom is the very good start that Sony has to make something like this happen. And kudos to you guys on that. The characters are really fun. The story was good. It was basically Lethal Protector. For all you fans that think that he needed to have Spider-Man in his story first, no, the Lethal Protector was a story without Spider-Man in it. Oops. Looks like y'all just want a bitch instead of start reading, but whatever. But I thought it was really nice. I thought I was gonna be annoyed with Eddie's woman. What do I call her? Whatever. The female connected to Eddie. I thought I was going to be annoyed with her. Turns out I was not annoyed with her at all. And just certain stuff happens with her, you know, stuff like that happens, but I was thoroughly enjoying her performance. I wasn't like, oh crap, she's a damsel in distress, blah blah blah, we're going to have to save her every 5 minutes. She held her own for the good set of scenes she was in, and she was doing really well, so kudos to her too. Basically, we have the symbiote rangers, and they try to bond them with homeless people because I always thought symbiotes needed strong people to bond to, but let's just get the homeless, because that's what we're gonna do with them. But the fight scenes were really brutal. The relationship between the Venom symbiote and Eddie Brock was actually really great. It was one of the best things in the movie, because that one scene where he screams out "hungry," I'm like, I've never related to a character more in my life, because the symbiote is my brain, like, in this movie, and I thought it was really great to show them grow really close. I always kind of felt like Eddie and the symbiote, like in the comics and stuff, weren't really like talky, you know, like they never, I mean, like they're bonded together, so I always figured they'd be like friends or something, but I liked how their relationship worked out in the movies. That way, say we're done with this Venom trilogy, and, you know, Eddie grows with the symbiote, you know, they bleed together, they fight together, they learn to, you know, trust each other, and, you know, all of that. And then Spider-Man comes and takes that away, and that's how the hatred for Peter Parker / Spider-Man gets into the question. But I thoroughly enjoyed the movie a hell of a lot. I would definitely recommend that you guys go see it. Fuck the critics, fuck the plebs, fuck the fake fans, all of that shit. I want Sony to have their own thing. I want other studios to have their own thing. I'm tired of people thinking that the MCU has to be the staple for comic book movies. And hopefully Sony takes this in stride, and they just continue to take their time and think about what they have and build towards that. Because I have faith in them, and I know that they can do this, and I know that once, you know, money talks, so I want them to know what they have at their disposal here. But like I said, go see it. I had a blast watching, and I'm probably going to go see it again. But if you haven't seen it yet, we're going to be diving into the post-credit scene. There's two, but we're going to jump into spoilers, so if you haven't, comment, rate, subscribe to your awesome nerdy friends. I love you all so much for your constant support. The New York Comic Con pics are live on my Facebook page and slowly coming to my Instagram, so my social media links are down below. But let's do a little quick countdown to the spoilers. It's going to be spoilers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spoilers for the post-credit scene and other things from this point on. So, the post-credit scene. Eddie Brock goes to go interview Sideshow Bob. And It's Woody Harrelson. That's what they had said earlier on, so I was kind of expecting it. But it was nice to see him with that wig though. I don't know. I understand we was only gonna see you for a couple seconds, so hopefully they fix that wig. Cause girl, you was looking like Carrot Top. Like that's why I said Sideshow Bob, cause I'm like, oh no, that wig needs work. But he's drawing welcome in blood, because you know that's what Cletus Cassidy does. And he's like, when I get out of here, and I will, there will be carnage. And I'm like, the Venom sequel has to be called Maximum Carnage. I don't care. I don't care. That is your title. Venom 2 Maximum Carnage. And it has to be rated R. You, don't get me wrong, I get why they didn't make this movie rated R. It could have needed it, but at the same time, you don't... What the studios want to do is the studios want as much money as possible. You know, the first movie, you always want to get as many people in the seats as possible. Putting an R rating on that is... It's a little risky, but it's not at the same time. Like, when Deadpool was first announced, it was like, it's gotta be R-rated. Boom, we gotta do that. But people knew who Deadpool was. They've been campaigning for Deadpool for a very long time. Venom was different, because people were already hating on it and all of that, so I feel like they just wanted to play it safe. I would hope or think that when it comes out on Blu-ray, that would be like, there'd be like an R-rated cut. I think that would be a good idea. Like, if you don't make it R-rated in theaters, then give us an incentive to bring it home and let it be R-rated then. But Carnage, you gotta be R-rated. And what I liked about the movie also was how the action scenes are really complementing between Riot and Venom. And that I feel like that's gonna be magnified to 100 once we get to Carnage, because Carnage don't play. He murders everything in sight. And I'm really interested to find out if they're still gonna make Carnage the offspring of the symbiote. I feel like there's gonna be like another fight between him and somebody else, and like, I don't know. I don't know how that works with the symbiotes. So maybe like something falls off of Venom. We don't know what the hell it is. And then it just goes to the jail to go see Carnage, and it's like, yo, Cletus, you want to murder some people? And Cletus like, girl, get on my skin. And then he wears the Carnage symbiote, and it's just complete mayhem. But like I said, I really enjoyed the movie. I would definitely give it an 8. I would definitely recommend to go see it. Could it have been rated R? Yes. Do I understand why it wasn't? Yes. I liked Eddie's woman, I can't think of her name right now, but I like that, the bond between him and the symbiote, and how she got the symbiote for a second, and she was like, hi Eddie, and I'm like, now Eddie Brock just has the world's most confusing boner, because it's like the symbiote you bonded with is on your woman, so it's like, I have the most confusing boner right now, but I loved it, you guys. I would... If you've seen it, what did you think about it? Comment down below, let me know. And I really hope Sony succeeds with more of their Spider-Verse. It's just, I just feel like they can do a lot more things. You know, they want to do Black Cat and Silver Sable, but they gotta like, I feel like they gotta pick and choose which characters they can do, because if it's not a character that a lot of people know, then you've got to have it in a genre that everybody knows. Like, if you want to make a Silver Sable movie, then just make a Silver Sable movie like a really hardcore gun action flick, you know? Like, something like that. You know, if people don't know who she is, then just put it into a genre that people know. Like, if you're going to make a Black Cat movie, have it be mixed between, like, heist and fight. Have it be like Ocean's 8 meets The Raid. I don't know. Something like that, you know, hardcore fights and thievery. But, like I said, what did you guys think about it? Comment down below, let me know. I love you guys so much. Thank you for your constant support. We will be talking about New York Comic Con and other stuff soon, so hit that bell to be notified when I make other videos. I love you all so much. Stay positive, stay on the grind, support others. Know that I love and support you the same way you love and support me. And always remember that through good times and bad times, remember to geek out and enjoy your lives. And I'll catch you guys next time for another great video.